Hey there everyone, it's Travis from My Code Evolution. In this video, I am going to go over some of the basics in C# using Visual Studio 2017, the release candidate. I am on Windows 10, and I'm going to try to keep these videos short and sweet and straight to the point. And yeah, let's get started. So I've just opened up a new project. As you can see, I'm in program.cs. And if you look over here in the solution window, you can see program.cs. This is our file that contains all our source code, which can be used to transfer it over to another developer, and they can use this source code to manipulate our app by using our source code. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of stuff here. This is a bunch of using statements, and we have what is called namespace and class. We have what is called main, static void main. This is our entry point, our main function. Everything starts here, and I'm just going to go ahead and comment that. Entry point known as main, everything here, and works from top to bottom. Okay, and whenever you want to write comments without using it as code, you just want to comment about your code, you just type in 2 forward slashes and it will comment it out. Okay, and up here we have our class. This is, it contains a bunch of functions and variables. Bunch of functions and unique variables to run your code. Okay, and our namespace and these using statements are all namespaces. It's just a way of lumping everything together, all the information, and everything from this bracket to this bracket belongs to this namespace. And you can name this namespace whatever you want. I've named this Learning C for Fun because that's what we're doing. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to print something to the screen for the user to see. And the way you do this is by typing console.writeLine, and I'm going to type in hello world. That's the first line of code that most everybody learns with. And this is just a way to print something to the screen for the user to see. And you can run it. It opened, but it did not stay open. So the way you fix this is coming down here, writing console.readline, and it will stay open. Okay, got that established. And you don't have to type in hello world. You can type in whatever you want. This is a statement for the user to see. You can put hello Potter, and you can do Control F5 and that will run too. It's a shortcut. Hello world. Okay, awesome. Alright, next thing I want to do is I want to print something to the screen and get a response back from the user. So the way you do that is by creating a string, and a string is just a bunch of characters that is used to create a specific object. And I am going to give it has no value. So next thing I want to do is print my question to the user. Okay. And to evoke a response, you have to use console.readLine. It reads it back from the user. Okay. Thing I'm going to do is give my response back. And I'm going to use name. And use Control F5. Okay, as you can see, Hello Potter pops up because it's at the top of the list in main. And then, what's your name? Okay, I'm going to put in Potter. Hello, Potter. As you can see, that's how you do that. Very basic stuff. Okay, so one other thing I want to do is show you how to comment out stuff. Like I was saying earlier, you can type 2 forward slashes and see how it turns everything green. This will not show up. Okay, no more Hello Potter. Okay, we take out the comments. All right. So I want to use this block of code right here without clogging up main. So how I'm going to do that is by creating a function outside of main. And I'm going to copy all this. You come outside of main right here. And I'm going to create a function outside of main called private static void. This is how you create a function or a method. And I'm going to call it whatever you want. And the way you do that is by hitting shift curly bracket and those two pop up. You hit enter and then paste. And whenever I want to call this function, I just come up here. Hello. Oh, this is not supposed to be. Okay, as you can see, I've created a function here, and whenever I want to use it, I just type in Hello Potter with the parentheses, and it calls it from the function outside of main. This way, main does not get clogged up, because you don't want too much code here. It will get very hard to read. And this acts like a quarterback. It just throws the message over the function, and you call it whenever you want. See? Works just the same. And whenever you want to block out a code, just like I showed you before, or function, just Now it doesn't come up. So I've been working in C Sharp for about 3 months now, and I'm gonna work my way through the entire language, making videos. And if you're a seasoned veteran with C Sharp and you have some tips or better explanations and would like to share some of your knowledge, please shoot some comments down in the comment section. That would be very greatly appreciated for us newbies in C Sharp. And anybody else who is like me and wants to embark on this journey with me, just like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for watching.